Hey everyone! Today we're going to be doing a heart-shaped bun, and we did a regular bun using the same technique on our channel before, so this might look familiar to you. But I'm starting this one with a half ponytail, and then I'm going to split this in half and put one of these halves over her shoulder for now, just so that it stays out of the way. So now I'm going to grab a small section from the top of this strand, and I'm going to split it into three and begin braiding it. And now that I've braided it down a little ways, from here on out, every time I bring this strand from the right over the middle strand, I'm going to bring a small section of hair in with it, kind of like a French braid. But I'm not going to bring any hair in when I'm crossing the strand over from the left. So here I am again on the right. I'm bringing a small strand of hair in with it. And I'm just going to continue this all the way to the bottom. As I'm braiding down, I'm trying to keep this braid going fairly straight and not out to the side too much. So now that I have all of that extra hair braided in, I'm just going to braid it down a few more times regularly and then tie it off. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing with this hair on the other side, except I'm going to be bringing the hair in opposite, meaning that I want just the braid to be on the outside of each strand and then the hair in the middle. So I'm grabbing a strand again from the top to begin the braid, splitting it into three. So this time I'm going to be bringing the strands in from the left. So this strand here, I'm crossing it over the middle, grabbing a strand to go with it, and then I'm not bringing in any hair from the right. So now that I have both sides of this braided, I'm going to combine them here at the bottom with one elastic. And then you can just remove the elastic that you placed on the other side if you want. And then I am going to take both ends of this braid and form it into a heart shape, just like this. I'm going to start with one end at a time, place it where I want it, and then pin it. And to pin this, I'm just going to grab some of the hair that's coming in from this half ponytail along with the hair that's in the braid. Just push them together. And then I'm going to bring another bobby pin in from the top and just cross over the one that I just put in. And then you're not going to be able to really pin this braid all the way down because the hair coming in from the half ponytail ends about right here. So you just want to make sure that you get the top of this really secure. And then when you're pinning this other side, you just want to try and get it symmetrical if you can. So here's what the bun will look like after you get it into that heart shape. So you can either leave the bun just like this, or if you wanted to add some ribbon, you can do that. And what I'm going to use is this plastic craft needle. You can find these at most craft stores or even like a Walmart. And then I've just threaded some ribbon through it. And I'm going to start the sewing down here at the bottom of the bun. I'm just going to bring it up through that braid. And then I'm just going to continue to bring this ribbon underneath the braid. So an advantage to sewing this ribbon in is that it kind of helps to hold the braids in place as well. So if you don't have it secured very well with your bobby pins, this ribbon is going to help keep it in place. So I've sewn all the way around that heart, and at this point you can either tie it off just into a knot and trim the ends so that it doesn't show at all, or you can make a bow. I think we are going to make a bow with ours. So that's the finished style. If you wanted to add some curls down here at the bottom, I think that would be really pretty, but it's just your preference.